Hi, good morning, have a great day. Before starting this session we need to know about ISO. What is ISO? ISO, International Organization for Standardization, is an independent, non-governmental, international organization that develops standards to ensure the quality, safety, and efficiency of products, services, and systems. Is ISO mandatory? For companies in some industries, ISO certification may be required by law or contractually. Even if that's not the case, conforming to ISO standards has many benefits for businesses, saving time and money by identifying and solving recurring problems, improving system and process efficiency. Why do companies get ISO certification? Organizations use the standard to demonstrate the ability to consistently provide products and services that meet customer and regulatory requirements. The benefits of being ISO 9001 certified are that it will help and support your staff and improve your level of customer satisfaction. Today we schedule ISO 9001 Awareness Training Program. Shall we start? This diagram shows the development of ISO 9001. Main features of ISO 9001 to 2015. It has 7 principles, 7 main clauses, 17 mandatory procedures, 4 mandatory records. There are 7 quality management principles that guide ISO 9001 to 2015. There are: customer focus, leadership, engagement of people, process approach, improvement, evidence-based decision-making, relationship management. The first point: customer focus. Organizations depend on their customers and therefore should understand current and future customer needs, should meet customer requirements and strive to exceed customer expectations. Second, leadership. Leaders, top management, establish unity of purpose and direction of the organization. They should create and maintain the internal environment in which people can become fully involved in achieving the organization's objectives. Third point: engagement of people. People at all levels are the essence of an organization and their full involvement enables their abilities to be used for the organization's benefit and allow the organization to achieve common goals including quality objectives. Fourth, process approach. A desired result is achieved more efficiently when activities and related resources are managed as a process. The process approach incorporates the Plan, Do, Check, Act (PDCA) cycle and risk-based thinking. Fifth point: improvement. Continual improvement of the organization's overall performance should be a permanent objective of the organization. Undertaking internal audits at regular intervals can assist with identifying opportunities for improvement. Sixth, evidence-based decision-making. Effective decisions are based on the analysis of data and information. It is important to make decisions based on the facts, plan changes and verify the effectiveness of change. And then last, seventh, relationship management. An organization and its interested parties, including suppliers, are interdependent and a mutually beneficial relationship enhances the ability of both to create value. Communication is key to maintaining and improving the quality management system. QMS, Plan, Do, Check, Act, is the most important topic in ISO. Here is the ISO 9001 process map. Plan, Do, Check, Act is the most important topic in ISO. Based on clauses of the ISO 9001 standard, here is a PDCA structure. .4 Process approach. Process is a set of interrelated or interacting activities, which transforms inputs into outputs. It may be production processing like stamping, welding, etc. Management process like administration, audit, etc. Support processes like maintenance, warehouse, purchasing, etc. And customer processes like sales, customer satisfaction, etc. Here is the standard difference between ISO 9001 to 2015 and ISO 9001 to 2008. Clause 4. Context of the organization. The organization is required to determine the risks which can affect its ability to meet these objectives. 4.1 Organization shall take account of these issues for determining risk. 4.4 QMS, determine risk if unintended output produced. Clause 5, Leadership. Top management are required to commit to ensuring Clause 4 is followed. 5.1 Leadership, ensuring risks that could affect meeting product requirements, managed. Clause 6, Planning. The organization is required to take action to address risks and opportunities. 6.1 Actions to address risk and opportunities. 6.3 Planning and controlling changes. A. Identification of risk and control measures associated with product. Clause 7, Support. It includes resources, competence, awareness, communication, documented information. Clause 8, Operation. It includes planning and control, determine market needs, interaction with customers, planning process, control of external provisions of goods, services, production of goods, provision of services, release of goods, services, non-conforming goods, services. Risk. The organization is required to have processes which identify and address risk in its operations. 8.4 Control of external processes or products evaluation based on risks and risk control. 8.5.1 Design and development, define C, risk. 8.5.3 Implement C, risk control measures. 8.6 Execution, implementation. 8. 6.1 Hours, implementation of risk controls, housekeeping. Here you can see the difference between before ISO and after ISO. 5's methodology. 1. Sort. 2. Stabilize. 3. Shine. 4. Standardize. 5. Sustain. 5's implementation. Promotes visual management and a clean and safe workplace that results in a high level of organization and efficiency. Clause 9, Performance evaluation. It includes monitoring, measurement, analysis and evaluation, internal audit, management review. Risk. The organization is required to monitor, measure, analyze and evaluate the risks and opportunities. 9.3 Management review. B. Determined risks. Clause 9 Performance evaluation. Based on the customer feedback and analysis, performance evaluated. Internal audit is conducted at planned intervals, generally every 6 months. Internal audits are conducted to determine whether the QMS conforms to the planned arrangements and ISO 9001-2015 requirements. Whether QMS is effectively implemented and maintained. The status and importance of processes and areas to be audited. Results of previous audits are to be considered while planning internal audit. The audit criteria, scope, frequency and methods are to be defined in the plan. Annually plan to be made. Detailed audit schedule is to be issued at least 1 week ahead. Auditor should not audit his one function or having responsibility of the function. Documented information. Documented information can be in any format and media and from any source. Documented information can refer to the management system/processes, information created in order for the organization to operate, documentation, or evidence of results achieved, records, advantage of documents. To define the procedure. To train new employee. Knowledge retention. Better customer satisfaction, records. Records are established to provide evidence of conformity to requirements. Evidence of effective operation of QMS. Identifiable, stored and protected. Retrievable. Within 3 minutes in ISO audits. Retention period is defined. Generally retention period for management records are 3 years and operation records are 1 year. Disposition is defined clearly. Advantage of records. To provide evidences in case of non-conformity, complaints, investigations, analysis etc. To improve efficiency and productivity. To ensure regulatory compliance. To minimize litigation risks. To safeguard vital information. To support better management decision-making. To preserve the corporate memory. To foster professionalism in running the business. CLUACE 9.3.1, Management Review. Management Review. Inputs. Reviews at planned intervals. Ensures continuing suitability, adequacy and effectiveness. A. Status of actions from previous reviews. B. Changes, strategic direction. C. Information on quality performance. Non-conformities and CARs. Monitoring and measurement results. Audit results. Customer satisfaction. Issues with relevant parties/external providers. Adequacy of resources. Process performance. Conformity of products. Management review outputs. A. Continual improvement opportunities. B. Any change needed for QMS, including resources. Retain document information as evidence of results of management review. Clause 10, Improvement. The organization is required to improve by responding to changes in risk. Here is the loop structure of continuous improvement. Continuous improvement. QMS require that organization continually improve the effectiveness of QMS through the use of quality policy, quality objectives, audit results, analysis of data, corrective and preventive actions and management reviews. I hope now you have an awareness about ISO 9001. If you have any doubt, ask us. For more details, contact +9 193835655502. Landline number 044-2615-2595. Visit www.bmqr.com or www.bmqr.in. For frequent updates, subscribe our channel by click on our logo which shown the bottom right corner. Thank you.